All right. So I am up from my nap. Yes, please. Thank you. I am up from my nap and I got to get up and straighten up a little bit. And I've got to wash the dishes. We're eating taco salad or tacos for dinner tonight. And I have work to do for clients. I have tons and tons of stuff to do. I've got to make my Yule Circle potion, my potion for Yule, and I have a life, you know. I have made decisions in my life that while um it has the decisions that I have made, which I've made bad decisions like number one, not paying attention several years ago when I should have been calling to my God Hades. I was trying to be nice. So my decisions were made. I made decisions in life on how I handled situations based upon being a good person, based upon being a patient person, based upon being a kind person. I have never made a decision in my life to hurt any of my family members, to do harm to anyone, to, I've never been a part of a group of people that, I've never been a part of a hate group, um, ever. I've never been a part of a group of people that hate, okay, anybody. So I'm blessed, and I am way too blessed to be stressed. I am a good person, even though I do what I have to do to survive. I am a blessed person, and you know what? I don't have the guilt of stealing from people. I find it hilarious that this man who is a thief has the audacity to come online and try to diss and degrade people who have worked and ran legitimate business in their life. I don't steal from people. This guy does. He's a thief, he's a vagrant, he's a vagabond, and he murdered his own mother. And so I have a few words to say to you. Okay. First of all, I was sitting here, and of course, I'm irritated by you. And I don't like to be irritated because you know what? My mother did not pass away at the hands of her daughter. My mother passed away due to complications from breast cancer. Okay? That's what the doctor stated. You know, I make good money doing what I do, and my money is getting better since not dealing with certain people and then being in a better position. Okay. I make more money than a lot of the people, well, than all of the people that are attacking me. So I'm not insulted by anything that anybody says. I've lived in the real world and I've never, ever, ever been dependent or codependent on anyone. But I have something to say to this dude because I was tempted to. I'm curious as to what age you're gonna be when you pass away. Talking to this dude that's on here that clearly doesn't have the creativity nor the confidence. See, you continuously wanting to be a YouTuber but yet coming back to YouTube, and instead of actually being a YouTuber, you come to YouTube and you stalk Jamila, shows that you have no creativity, no confidence, no nothing. Okay. But I have spoken to you before about certain things that you have told me. And see, when you tell me certain things, being that I am an empath, I can pick up on things. Okay. And then based upon observation of you throughout the years, first of all, you consciously made a decision to start harassing a black woman on the internet 12 years ago. That's the first sign that you have a mental problem. You joined a group of people who are a literal hate club against black people, right? Especially the black woman, right? That's what you did, okay? Now, when did you forget what you told me? Because I already know your fate. You hate black women so much that you murdered your own mother. You know why you murdered your own mother? Because you're weird. You're weird, bro. And you do not have the capability of earning money. You don't, right? Right. And we've passed the anniversary date of your mother's death, and you feel a lot of guilt for putting your mother into an early grave. That lady was not sick and dying of cancer. That lady had kidney problems. my, I have an aunt that has literally been on kidney dialysis for like years. People with kidney problems don't die like that. They have kidney issues, but they don't, that's not a diagnosis of death, having a kidney issue. Your mother died suddenly in 2020, didn't she? While under your care. Guess what happened? Did you forget what you told me? Your sister was very upset about her mother passing away. Your sister confronted you about why the mother was dead while in your care. Nurse Hatchet, Mr. Nurse, Dr. Mills. Dr. Mills, I'm sure that you disclosed a lot of these things to your racist friends on the internet, Dr. Mills. Remember when your sister confronted you and was very upset about the fact that her mother was dead? And she asked you, did you kill her mother? Your own sister asked you, huh? Yeah, she did. Your own sister asked you. Your own sister tried to go to the police and report you. Remember when you told me that? Oh, you wasn't lying. You wasn't lying. Okay? You actually did that, right? But here's what's so sad is that you're one of those people that I talk about. You're one of those people that wants money but don't know how to get it. See, I've got to go. I can't stay here all day, 2, 3 hours. You did, you've been online for hours and made $0. So you have no clue. You don't have a plan or a clue or any kind of understanding of how to make money. Okay. So you're one of those broke, dusty people that I talk about that is so confused and lost when it comes to making money that you set your family members up for death and you collect their life insurance and you collect their shit. You're a goddamn death vulture and you did it to your own fucking mother. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Your mother may have made a mistake in New York when you were a teenager by throwing you out because you were probably problematic and she didn't know what else to do with you. Because I can imagine if you are this problematic as an adult boy, I couldn't imagine you as a teenager. So your mother couldn't deal with you. So she threw you out and said, you know what, get the hell out of my house. And you know you got to be fucked up for your mama to ask you to get the hell out of her house as a teenager, right? You held on to that anger for years. And that's why you come online and you attack black women, which I don't understand. I don't look nothing like your mama. I don't give a shit about what you think about what I look like. I'm not going to sit on here and say, oh, well, I look better than you and everybody around you. For what? Why would I be that stupid to compare myself to you? I don't have low self-esteem. So I don't want to hear all that shit. I don't want to argue about all of that shit. What I do know is that you are lost in this world. You don't know how to get anywhere. You're a criminal. You're a vagrant. You're a goddamn vagabond with no plan, no real fucking plan in life. And I know for a fact that you killed your mother. Your sister knows for a fact that you killed your mother. That is the reason why your sister hates your ass. Not only that, your sister, you had to split the life insurance with your sister. You had to split the life insurance with your sister, with your siblings, and you were upset about it. You were upset about those things. You know why? Because you sitting over there with a woman that doesn't know how to fucking survive either. So what does she do? She thinks of these diabolical plans to kill off the family members in your family. Let's not mention the fact that your baby mother, Mayoko, her mother tried to fuck you. So she comes from a fucked up bloodline as well, to where her mama tried to fuck her husband, right? You bring your ass online and talk all this shit to me when you are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I guess what ends up happening is that the shit that you got going on over there, the utter fucking disgrace that you live within, typically becomes a little too much for you, doesn't it? And I'm talking about actual and factual. I'm not talking about some bullshit. I'm talking about you're actually fucked up enough to the point where this lady, that she didn't look like she was getting ready to die. That picture of her from 2020, that lady still had a lot of life in her. People don't die that are on kidney dialysis. You still might be under investigation. Okay. Maybe perhaps the Georgia police, because they're very slow, maybe the Georgia police just hasn't gotten along to your case yet. You are not out of the woods. Your sister reported that she suspected wrongful death around your mother's untimely early death. You are the worst kind of person, and you deserve every bit of pain and turmoil and misery that you are in. Because you know what? Even though your mother, she's made some mistakes, you can tell. But you just may have came out like that. It may not necessarily be your mom's fault why you are the way that you are. I do know one fucking thing. You would have nothing if it weren't for your fucking mother. Before, during, and after she died. Your mother gave you everything, and what did you do? You put her in an early fucking grave. Sick. Because this is what you do. Because getting to know you personally. I got to know you personally, and that's exactly what you did to me. I tried to help you. I tried to be there for you, and you didn't appreciate that shit. Just like you didn't fucking appreciate your mama. So fuck the fuck off, dude. Yeah, you're beyond therapy or help. You are. It's fucking sad. You've been doing it for years. That black self-hate for some of y'all is very real. For some of these people that hate themselves because they're black, it runs very deep. You hate being a black man. I've never, ever, ever met a black man that hated himself to the core like you do. Like, okay, let's say that it's a reality that life has gotten you down as a black man. That may be a source of self hatred, but even people are still able to find the light from that. You are the only hopeless ass fucking black man that I have ever seen in my life. And you tried to be in my life. You tried to know me, but in reality, you have so much hatred. And you hated your mother. Everybody knew that. How the fuck could I trust somebody that don't even that would fucking put their mother in an early grave? And yeah, you basically all but told me kind of what your mother's hustle was. And it wasn't good. She didn't know no better. But for you to kill your mother, for you to make it look like she died from fucking kidney failure, and you know that's exactly what you did. I don't want to hear from you anymore. This is one of the reasons why I don't fuck with you. Because you were purposely trying to stress me out. Now, I've got to get my healing potion for Yule because I'll be making a Yule healing potion that I'm going to be using in addition to my other healing potions for healing work for clients. Okay. I got 2 big stalks of aloe vera. I have a healing ritual to do. I don't have time to deal with your stupid shit. I've never in my life, I've never in my life robbed anybody and I've never in my life stolen any fucking thing. So everything that I have sitting in that storage over there, waiting for me to go through and when I go into my new place, I bought it, motherfucker. I didn't get those things by fucking killing people or stealing it like you did. I know how to put up a website and make money. I know how to start a business and make money, which is what I do every fucking day. And you, little fucking pipsqueak, you will bow your ass down to me because I am always fucking above you. You the type of nigga that will fucking kill his own mama so you can run around here and brag to a fucking group of people that you see is fucking gold. But in reality, none of that shit that y'all do in that sector is worth spit. Like I told your motherfucking ass. I told you to shut the fuck up and bow down to Hades, bitch. You gotta do and Miss Smell, hun, I am an authentic real witch. I know that Mike is fake. Hun, don't play around with it. See, females like you like to play around with it. Santa Martha is very real. And just because you type a fancy title that your fake ass friend gave to you to make it look fancy, hun, I'm not fooled by you. If you were a real fucking witch, I would fucking know it. And you're not. You like to come online and pretend to be one like cosplay. You should know better. You're going to fuck around and find out how you should not be playing around with these deities and their fucking names. You should not. Not to mention, there are followers of Santa Martha that are following you that cannot fucking stand you because they know you don't really work with Santa Martha. They know that you don't really believe in Santa Martha. So you fake ass goddamn people out here doing cosplay, playing around with the names of real deities, you're gonna fuck around and find out too. All right, I gotta go. I have things to do. I gotta go. Okay. Yeah. Mike, You need to get the fuck out of my fucking face before Hades fucks you up, stupid. You cannot fight with Hades. You can't do it. He done showed up. And you already know that because you've been watching me. And you know what? After you stalked me for well over 10 years on the fucking internet, it was time for me to do some real fucking work. Hades will fuck your ass up because he warned you to shut the fuck up. Okay? Now, I already sent all your bad energy back to you. All your fuck shit is already returned to you. Because, you know, just because you have bad energy doesn't mean that you're badass. You're fucked. You have to live with yourself every day in that house knowing that you killed your mama. You murdered that lady. And you're very, very jealous of me. Because you cried for a whole year thinking I was going to give you some of my mother's house money. You were begging for me to split house money with you from my mother's death, and then came and said, oh, she fumbled. She didn't sell that house. She fumbled. No, actually, I didn't fumble at all. I was running a spiritual business. I've already made that money. So my mother died in 2021, you fucking idiot. So I've already made the money that I would have made from that house. You are so stupid. You don't know how to think. You're going to fuck around and find out real goddamn soon. You need to realize that you shouldn't come to fucking YouTube and social media and fuck with real witches.